we have a number of data centers where all of our processing takes place.
So how, sorry for the dialogue and the interruption here, but how then is the district in control of that data? It's held at your data center.
Well, as you pointed out earlier in the hearing, that we were talking about bits and bytes here, the school, it's the school's data. I mean, I don't know how to explain it without being too existential, but they
Please be existential. I'm trying to physically understand, practically, physically, how does this happen? Where do the bits go?
Well, they go to our data.
Go ahead.
They go to our data centers. And that's where Google has a number of data centers which process search queries, which process and hold email, which provide storage, which serve. I mean, that's the heart of Google is our data center network.
Mr. Lundeen.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. So legally, it's the district's. Practically and physically, it's Google's in this particular circumstance. I don't mean to keep calling you out, but since you represent Google, we're just using you as a metaphor for this conversation. Is that a correct understanding?
Barnes.
Well, I suppose in a reductionist argument, yes. I mean, much like any other data would exist somewhere else in the form of ones or zeros, which are accessible by the people who are authorized to access it. In this case, the students, the administrators, the teacher. On the consumer side, you as the consumer. So, yes, but there are also representations that we make through our terms of service about who owns the data and what happens to it. And if you delete, if you press delete, then it deletes.
Seeing no more questions for this witness,